No. Hey, we're live here at Level Up, and we're about to start our second Summer Camp 2020 Pokemon TCG tournament. We are watching Table 1. This is Kerstin versus Kohen. Table 1 means, are you both undefeated?
Yes.
All right, yep. So Kerstin is undefeated, and Kohen is undefeated. So we're about to see the last match. Whoever wins this match will place in first.
Wait, the team or the person?
The person will place in first, and so will the team. Are you on the same team?
Yes.
Okay, so the same team is in first and second. So that'll be awesome. So let's go ahead and get it on. Whose turn is it first?
Me.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Kerstin. You are good to go. You guys need dice, don't you, though?
Yes. Yes, we need
Okay.
dice.
They need dice. So if anybody out in the audience is hearing us, that'd be awesome to get them some dice.
You can still play. I'm gonna put on energy, and now it's your turn. Use hop. Use hop. So draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And so you draw 3 cards. And once you drop the hop, you just
It's your turn.
my turn. Okay. I'll click return. I'm going to attach another energy, and can I have both?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna both on my turn.
As they're okay, never mind.
Alright, and I think I'm gonna use heavy pincers. Okay, so discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Okay, so discard that. And then 40 damage. So we need dice to put a 40 damage on his card. Mr. Mark.
Well, hopefully, hold on one second. Okay, I guess they did not get the memo. Let's go ahead and get the dice.
Why can't you just say it?
Okay, there you go. That's the
That was easy.
Well, you could have just done that the whole time.
Oh, Mr. Mark.
Sorry about that, people. We had dice right here in the studio with us, and I just didn't realize it because of, yeah.
Okay, so that's 40 damage. Attach an energy.
Did you just? I wrote out on my tongue.
Usually that goes first, but okay. Alright, so you're gonna use hop again. 2, 3.
So, yeah, Hop allows you to draw 3 cards from the top of your deck.
This in the double.
Okay, you rolled that. You rolled that, okay.
Then I will use Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls, which is 80 damage. So,
6 damage.
I can do my math.
2.
And then
So, we've got a Dragon Pulse from a Dragoli. It does 80 damage, and what? You just 2 energy from him?
Well, no, I discard the top cards of my deck.
Oh, okay, you discard the top 2 cards of your deck?
okay,
Okay.
my turn.
Yes.
Alright, so active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 60 more damage. So
Wait, that's 9.
So we've got Kerstin using Claw Rend.
he's knocked out.
It does 90 plus what again?
60 more damage because it says if your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 60 more damage.
Okay, if your opponent's Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, the attack does 60 more damage.
I get my prize card. Okay, now it's your turn.
And so now Kerstin has taken her first prize card.
I use Fire Main. This is 70.
Kohen has brought in the Ninetales and has used Fire Main.
That looks like a knockout.
For 1 fire energy and 1 of any energy, it does 70 damage.
80.
Really powerful. Awesome.
I think, that's knockout.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a knockout.
And then Kohen has scored a knockout on Kerstin's Kingler. That is going to, since she doesn't have any more cards on her bench, that is going to be a win for Kohen.
Oh,
Yay!
All right, so let's reshuffle up and go on to game 2. Game 2.
We're doing a game.
We need another game, yes.
what happens if
Wait, does game 2 just count for contact? Or if she wins, will it mean that she's in first?
We'll see.
What?
that would be a tie though?
Well, usually we do best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. So that
Uh-huh.
means if I win,
We already finished.
Best 2 out of 3, yes. Let's go ahead and shuffle up. Let's shuffle up good,
he's just,
and let's get it started.
okay. So I got mine here.
Wait, so we're supposed to do 2 out of 3 out there too?
Best 2 out of 3.
We were doing best 1, best whatever. We were doing.
You're doing best of who?
Best of 2. Okay,
Best
so
of
that's
1.
No, okay, it's best of 3. I was just go ahead, shuffle up. Let's get to it.
I can't shuffle.
oh my.
Remember, no. First, we're going to draw 7 cards, and after we shuffle, we have to present our deck to our opponent to cut. Yeah.
You cut attack.
And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and do I do the
7.
same thing?
So after you shuffle your deck up, you're going to present it to Kohen to cut, and then you're going to draw 7 cards.
6, 7, and now we put our prize cards down. I'm going to shuffle again though, just to make sure.
You cannot shuffle again. You have to look at your deck. You have to look at your cards in your hand.
Oh, my cards are upside down. Okay, so then I put my prize cards down.
No, you have to lay down a basic Pokemon in the active spot.
I just put my.
I'm not used to this. This is my first
I
tournament.
just put my hand in my prize goods.
You need to just reshuffle them. Both of you should probably just reshuffle here.
Yes. instead
Just
of-
reshuffle everything. I'm going to come over and do a judge shuffle real quick. That means that I'm going to just take your deck from you and shuffle it for you. Okay?
Okay, this is my first tournament.
It's okay. It happens to the best of everybody.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm not.
and plus, it can make you a little bit.
And I'm still training on Pokemon stuff.
Here, just so the camera can see him actually shuffling these up.
Alright, shuffle. What happens if the timer runs out when the video stops in between?
Okay. Cut.
Am I first place now? I won.
No, not exactly. You don't know yet.
I
You
won.
don't know
Wait,
if
are we
I'll
doing
win.
2 battles or 3?
It's 2 out of 3.
Best of 3. So if you win
If
this
you win
battle,
again,
it's all over.
And if I win, then we do another one. Whoever wins that round, winner. Technically, whoever wins 2 rounds is the winner.
All right, cut. And remember, you don't cut your own deck. You offer your deck to your opponent to cut. Okay? If you don't want to cut, you just tap.
I tap.
Tap. Okay, so 7 cards.
Okay. Yep. Draw 7 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And
then look at your hand.
then
Choose a basic Pokemon you find there to start as your active Pokemon.
start as my active Pokemon.
And it's got to be face down.
Can we go ahead and put our stuff on the bench of basic
Go ahead and lay out your prizes first.
Alright.
And then if you have any additional Pokemon you want to put on your bench, you can do that.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I need to put down an additional Pokemon down to my bench.
Uh-huh.
And then, yep, okay. And now we gotta flip a dice, or like roll a dice, right?
Oh, you should have done that actually
I just realized that.
after before you did anything else. But let's go ahead and continue. Just roll the dice. I'm sorry. I thought you guys had already. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Since you lost last round, Kerstin, you'll just choose who goes first.
Who goes first?
Yeah, you just choose.
Alright, come. Okay. Alright, so John goes first.
I'm sorry, people. I'm even making mistakes myself.
Alright, so now we switch over.
Yep. Good luck and start.
And our bench Pokemon too.
Uh-huh. Yep. Go ahead and flip those bench Pokemon as well.
Alright. So you go first.
So both of these players, actually, Kohen knew how to play before, but Kerstin just learned how to play this summer.
Yep.
She's got Choodle in the active with a Cramorant and a Manaphy on the bench.
Okay, so I'm going to my turn now, so draw a card for turn.
Yeah.
Put down Krabby on the bench.
We've got a Krabby. That Krabby and Kingler, basically both of those are pretty good at discarding cards and putting down damage and whatnot.
I'm putting down an energy for Choodle, and I want to do an item, and I'm going to do Great Ball.
And there's the Great Ball.
And my deck's over here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So Great Ball, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose a Pokemon you find there, reveal it to your opponent, and put it into your hand. And then shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
Okay, so I chose. I'll put that back in a second. I chose Krabby.
Mm-hmm.
Krabby. I'm gonna put him on my deck.
Well, you've got to put him in your hand first, but I'll allow it. I mean, he's going to go to your bench anyway, so.
Yes.
But just make sure that you know the order of operations.
Alright. Alright. And now it is Cohen's turn. Discard that. Put down another energy.
Okay, so Kerstin has passed the turn. Did you draw a card yet, Kohen? Okay, good. I didn't see that part, so I wanted to make sure. Pokekid. Really, really good, useful card right now, especially since he doesn't have any other Pokemon on his bench. He doesn't want the same thing happening that happened to Kerstin happening to him.
I want
That
to
would
happen.
be bad.
Because if we were, then we would be tied, and I'll have to do one more game, and then after that game, we'll have to see who will be the real winner.
Mm-hmm.
Let the him be. But now he has one more.
Mine heals up.
Pokekid says, search your deck for a Pokemon and put it into your hand.
Yes.
Awesome.
Which he evolved it.
Really useful card.
Okay, so you want to do anything?
I will use Fire Mane.
Fire Mane, which does 70 damage, and so I only have 10 HP left.
I just realized the weakness of this is water. This is a fire deck.
Okay.
So Kohen has used Fire Main and damaged Choodle for 70.
I am going to put down an energy.
And it looks like Kohen is fighting an uphill battle too because he's got a water weakness. He won the first battle by knocking out all of Kerstin's Pokemon,
Yeah.
but he may be in for a surprise on this battle.
Since I put down another energy, I'm going to use Bite. That's 30 damage on you.
The weakness times 2, so 90 damage.
Yep. So Kerstin has used Bite. It does 30 damage, so times 2 is going to be 60.
Oh, 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's going to leave Ninetales with a little under half its HP left.
It's 60 health.
Okay.
It's got 120 HP. Okay. That's what I couldn't see from here, but yeah, so he's got a 160 HP, 60 HP left on that Ninetales.
I will use. Wait, I don't want to take that. I have something. Yeah, I'll use Flame Cloak, and since I don't have an energy for my discard pile, I won't attack him.
So that's a knockout.
Okay.
And I think. My turn now?
Yes.
I'm going to put up Krabby as an active Pokemon.
So Kohen just used Flame Cloak to knock out the Choodle. It only had 10 HP left, so not a big feat. But that's forcing Kerstin to bring up her next Pokemon.
I think I'm going to put down a supporter. Professor's Research.
All right, we've got Professor's Research in play. She's going to discard her hand and then go ahead and draw 7 cards. Not sure if that was the best play considering she had Hop in hand.
Well,
But
I don't have any
Whoa.
energies to attach to Krabby, so I need something to do the attacks.
She'll get the cards. She'll get even more. She'll get the same cards anyway from.
and then what else was discarded off of the Professor's Research?
Another Great Ball.
Another Great Ball, and what else?
Use the Great Ball first.
I mean,
Yep. Hindsight's 20/20, but hey, let's keep on going.
alright, so
So you're gonna need to discard the Professor's Research.
discard Professor's Research, and I'm going to.
And now Kerstin still has a huge opportunity here, considering that Kohen does not have any Pokemon on his bench.
Okay, so I'm going to attach an energy to Krabby. And can I use. I think it's not. Alright, I'm sorry, now your turn.
Okay, she has passed the turn.
Yes.
No. Okay, so he just got that. He
I will use the Hop.
just used Hop.
I would have thought that Kerstin would have maybe put in the Cremorant, considering that it has some really good starter moves. And in Pokemon, you've got your starter Pokemon that do stuff like search your deck for energy or other Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure Cremorant has some kind of attack that allows you to get stuff. Maybe it doesn't, but at least it would have allowed for an immediate attack and the ability to set up damage and stuff like that.
Okay, so I just drew my card per turn, and I'm putting down my basics that I want to be down on the bench, so it's 5 on full. And I think
We've got another Cremorant and a Sobble.
and I'm going to put down an energy,
Another energy on the Krabby.
and I think I am going to. Okay, so I'm going to use Super Slice 120 for a knockout.
No.
Wait, no.
You have to.
Flip 2 coins.
Yep.
and then
So
you
Kerstin
have
is
to-
using Super Slice. She has to flip a coin or roll a dice. If she gets heads,
If either of them is tails, this attack does nothing. Okay.
oh wow, so she has to hit 2 heads in order to do 120 on this 9 tails. So let's see what happens.
Danny actually did that on the foot.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yes. Draw. Turn.
I can hear the echoing in the other room.
And then I use Flame Cloak and
For
knockout.
And we've got our next knockout on the Krabby.
Wait, what did you just say?
Next.
Okay, I forgot.
And so Kerstin needs to bring in somebody. I would suggest anything but the Sobble and the Krabby. Possibly the Cramorant, or maybe the, what is it, a Menifee? No, it's not a Menifee. Mantine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mantine has some pretty good starter attacks too.
Okay. It's my turn. So, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta draw a turn.
Oh, 70 damage.
I'm gonna read this real quick. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to use an item, and it's ordinary rod.
So we've got an ordinary rod being played. This card allows you to do one or both. You can either pull 2 energy from your discard pile and shuffle it into your deck, and or pull 2 Pokemon, I believe, and shuffle them.
Both. Shuffle up the 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, and shuffle up the 2 basic Pokemon from basic energies and cards from your discard pile into your deck.
Yeah, so you can do one or both.
One or both. I think I'm going to do both because it might give me maybe a better chance of getting more energies. Maybe. Or just like maybe I can discard.
So it looks like Kerstin is going to do both. She wants the highest chance possible to get energy back out of her deck and to recycle those Pokemon that never had a chance.
So I shuffle it into my deck.
Shuffle all those cards back into your deck. Offer it to your opponent to cut.
I tap.
Tap. So this tap just mean I leave it.
Yeah, tap means that he doesn't want to cut.
I just leave it.
Yes.
Yep, you just leave it.
Now it's your turn. I'm getting beans.
You don't want to attach any energy or do anything else? Okay,
Hop.
just making sure.
I'm gonna lose this.
So Kohen is attaching to his Wololo, Wooloo, however you say that name, Wooloo,
I
Wooloo.
evolve it into a double.
He's evolved into Double.
Double. And then. I need to get one double I can do. I use Fire Main and that does 7.
Alright, so Kohen has used Fire Main, that does 70 damage, and that's going to leave Mantine with 30 HP left.
Okay.
And that's going to be Kerstin's turn.
My turn. I'm gonna do it.
Kerstin has drawn her card.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to attach an energy and
It's attaching to Mantine.
I'm going to use an item. It's Pokegear 3.0. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supporter card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
Alright, so she's played Pokegear 3.0, which, just like Great Ball, allows her to see the top 7 cards of her deck, reveal a supporter card, and add it to her hand.
Okay, let's see. So it says a supporter. Okay. So I have to reveal it by showing it to Cohen.
Uh-huh.
I got Professor Research.
Alrighty, so Kerstin has pulled the Professor's Research from her top 7 cards. She's put it into her hand, and now she's about to shuffle her deck back up.
Okay, and now I'm going to use something from Manton. I'm going to use Water Reserve, and it's search your deck up to 3 water energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck.
Alright, so she has used Mantine's Water Reserve attack for 1 water energy. She's allowed to search her deck for up to 3 water energy cards, reveal them to her opponent, and put them into her hand.
That's why this is my favorite Pokemon out of all of this deck. Depending on what's happening, I mean. Okay? Alright, so that means it's...
And if you can't hear, Kerstin just said that that's her favorite Pokemon in the whole entire deck.
Then I use. Wait. How much health do you have left? 30. And I use Flame Cloak.
That's not bad.
Did you draw a card yet?
Yes.
Alright, so Kohen has used Flame Cloak to go ahead and knock out the
I can't believe I'm still alive.
Mantine.
Alright, so I'm going...
This is a sad day for Mantine. That poor Pokemon. But all those poor Pokemon just being knocked out for no reason.
I want to put a one that... I think I'm going to put up...
Alright, so we've got the Cramorant in play. It's got 110 HP. I believe its first attack is Water Arrow. And you can do a certain amount of damage to your opponent's Pokemon.
It says this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for vegetables. Okay, so I gotta draw. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Alright, so I gotta do this per turn. I'm going to evolve Sobble.
Hey, sorry about that. Our camera still only has 30 minutes of live view, so now and then we have to reset it in order to get the video back up. So you guys can continue.
Okay, I'm going to put down an energy for Paramount, and
So we've got a water energy being attached.
I think I might use Water Arrow. So this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So one of them, so I can pick one.
Anyone.
That one.
Alright, so Kerstin has chosen to go ahead and drop 20 on the Ninetales
I'm done with it. Okay.
So
using Water Arrow.
okay, and
I don't.
That's your turn. That's the attack. It seems like so far this is smooth sailing for Kohen.
If I use.
Did you evolve that Sobble last turn?
yeah.
You know once you attack your turn is over, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you played the Sobble. Sorry, I don't. Did you evolve into did you evolve after your turn ended?
I evolved.
Sorry.
I evolved.
Did you evolve after you attacked?
No.
Okay.
This was Drizzle was my card that I got from my deck.
Uh-huh.
My turn, and I evolved from deck, and then I used Water Arrow.
Gotcha. Maybe I missed it then. Okay, go ahead and continue.
With retreat, if I retreat, then that is my turn, right?
No, you can retreat without ending your turn.
Oh. Then I will retreat, take an
All right, so
energy on that. Then I will put my double. It's still my turn, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Once you attack, your turn ends.
use double edge, which does 120, and then this also does 30 damage to myself. I just really wanted to.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's gone in with the double, and he's done double edge, which is 120 damage, leaving him with 2 prizes left.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
That.
Kerstin has brought in the Drizzile.
I'm going to put an energy down, and I'm going to put on a supporter.
Okay, she's playing the supporter Hop. Draw 3.
Okay. Discard, and I'm going to use Rain Splash on him that does 30 more damage.
Okay, so she's doing Rain Splash that does 30.
Then I will use.
You need to draw first.
I don't really care about this Pokemon much, so I'm just gonna use double edge and one.
Oh my god, another double edge.
I think one more time and I'm dead.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Dang it.
Kohen was concerned that he couldn't use the attack again because he'd be dead if he used it, but yeah.
I'm going to use a supporter.
We've got a Pokey Kid.
Okay. And it goes in, I'm going. Wait 1 second. Then I'm going to put down an energy. And I'm going to.
We have the energy attachment on the Krabby.
I'm going to put down some. Can I put down my bench, some basics on my bench?
Yeah, as many as you want to, up to 5.
Up to 5?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use. I already used that. Okay, so. Your turn. Go on.
Okay. Double edge and knocked out. I win.
Alrighty, so that is game 2. Kohen has 1. And I think that's going to make him the winner of this tournament. We will announce the winners through a post on Facebook in just a moment. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.
I'm gonna watch that when I get home. Well, I don't know about the match.